Hi guys, welcome to One Full Audio. This will be a wrestling podcast providing news, reviews, thoughts and opinions on everything wrestling, basically covering WWE to indies to everything wrestling. So with me today is my co-host.
Aidan, hello.
And I'm James, and today we'll be delving into our top 5 matches so far from 2016. So Aidan, would you like to kick us off?
I would indeed, and I will start off with Triple H versus Dean Ambrose from Roadblock.
That's a very interesting choice. Tell us a bit more on why you've gone for that.
Well, I'll tell you why I went for that. I went for that because I think I stopped watching wrestling from 2009. Apart from that, I watched it. I can't remember a time I didn't watch from a kid. So I've watched for about 17 years, and I'm like all together. Stopped watching in 2009, and this is the best Triple H match and I started watching it in 2013, and this is the best Triple H match I've seen since I've come back.
Fair enough. Thought Triple H hasn't really wrestled much since you've been back, apart from the old Mania, isn't it?
I've watched him versus Daniel Bryan and him versus Sting, and I think this is the only other one I've watched since I've been back. But obviously I've seen a lot more of him from like the Attitude Era and Ruthless Aggression when he dominated Raw for 2 years.
Yeah, well, we all know about his Sting match.
Not terrible match.
Yeah, not the best match, but yeah, it's actually a very solid match. Probably Ambrose's best match in singles match for WWE, I'd argue. Case for.
And I thought Ambrose had won it.
I thought Ambrose had won it as well.
And wasn't the title on the line? Wasn't that when Triple H was champion?
It was at Roadblock as his first defence.
Yes, and I thought he had won it, and I was quite shocked by that because I didn't think he was going to go into Mania with Ambrose as champion.
I know, because there's that one mistake he made at the end where he fell through the announce table and Triple H pedigreed him. But apart from that, they gave Ambrose a really strong showing.
Yeah, he did look very good in that match.
Because they're trying to build him up ahead of Brock Lesnar at Mania.
Okay, so should I get WWE out of the way? Get the next WWE one out of the way? Or should I
go for it for the next.
Well, it's WWE, but it's NXT. Nakamura versus Sami Zayn from TakeOver Dallas, which was the best Nakamura match I've ever seen. New Japan, anywhere, it's by far the best I've ever seen. Zayn just sold amazingly well the whole match. Yeah, Sami Zayn
and Nakamura put on a stellar show, but I can't remember Nakamura matches. Yeah, that's probably the best I've seen. I haven't watched too many though before.
I've seen some odd ones. I've seen Nakamura versus Balak Fale for the IC title, which was at Dominion 2014, I think.
Yeah, well, we've seen
Ibushi. Have you seen the Ibushi match?
I have not seen the Ibushi match.
Have you not?
No.
It's the second best one, I think, apart from the Zayn one.
Ibushi, yeah, because Ibushi's a really stiff worker as well, isn't he?
Sort of. He's more of a... I think you're thinking of Ishii.
I am thinking of Ishii.
Yeah, Kari Ibushi's more of a high flyer.
Oh, yeah.
From the Cruiserweight Classic.
Oh, yeah, got you.
Yeah, they had a really, really good match at Wrestle Kingdom 8 or 9. One of the two. But yeah, it was an amazing match. It was very, very good. 5-star for me. Meltzer.
5-star?
Meltzer 5-star.
Meltzer 5-star? You're giving
Meltzer 5-star. I'll give it 5-star. I think it's the best. I think it's match of the year you're going to get in WWE. Well, and NXT is WWE, isn't it? So it's just WWE in general. It's going to be match of the year.
Got really high hopes this Shield Triple Threat. I've just got so high hopes.
Oh, you're going to be let down by a DQ finish or something. They're not going to give it away.
I think it was going to build to SummerSlam.
They're not going to give it away this early. This is like a 2 year down the line match, blow off match. They're not going to give it to you this early.
No, they're not.
Especially not a Battleground.
I know you can't give it back.
It's going to be a DQ
before the
finish.
brand split, isn't it? So. And then you got Nakamura. Oh, I'm looking forward to when Nakamura gets called up to the main roster. To be fair.
Yeah, there's a lot. Nakamura Lesnar's going to be the dream match you're not going to get. I think.
Yeah.
They're not going to want either of those to lose in that match.
No, I think
it'd be amazing. Though. I think it's happened. I think it's happened in New Japan.
What, Nakamura Lesnar?
Yeah, when Nakamura was because I remember when I don't remember, but I've read up when he was younger, he was pushed too quickly by New Japan because they had a hard on for MMA style guys, and they pushed him really hard, and he wasn't ready. And I'm pretty sure he fought Lesnar when he was like that.
But this was just after Lesnar's WWE run.
Yeah, it was after his Minnesota Vikings.
Was it after that?
Yes, it was.
Because they did angle Lesnar for New Japan.
Yeah, but for some reason they don't what's the word? Acknowledge Kurt Angle's reign for some reason as IWGP champion. Because there was 2 IWGP titles or something like that. I don't know the full history, but I know they acknowledge Lesnar, but they don't acknowledge Kurt Angle.
Japan is my one area I need brushing up on a little bit. I have to admit.
I was trying to catch the pay-per-views, but I don't watch anything else. I can't watch G1 every day of block matches and stuff like that.
Yeah, I'd wait for it to come out. Like Best of Super Juniors, I waited till it was the final.
I haven't even seen the final of that.
Yeah, it's Ospreay versus, I can't even think who it is
Ospreay versus Taguchi.
Yeah, Taguchi, and then Ospreay Kushida 2.
I have not seen that either, but Ospreay Kushida 1 was very good.
Yes, Ospreay Kushida 1 was very good, but I haven't seen Ospreay Kushida 2 yet either, actually. So something to watch.
No. Okay, so now I've got another two from the same company.
Who are you going for?
Which is Progress in England.
Progress in England,
Me
London.
and you very aware of Progress.
Yes, we are both two avid attenders of Progress Wrestling.
We are indeed. I've been going since 14. You attended at a disgusting late stage of about...
18, chapter 18, Progress WrestleMania.
It must have been later than that, wasn't it?
No, it wasn't. It was chapter 18.
Really? Oh yeah, they were only doing one every 2 months then, weren't they?
Yeah, it was the Fatal
show we can't call Progress WrestleMania for legal reasons.
Yeah, it's that one.
Yes, it was. Yeah.
Where it was a 6-way.
Okay, so I'll start off with the first one, which happened in January, very start of the year, and I straight away called it as British Match of the Year, but I don't think it is anymore. Maybe. For storytelling, maybe.
Well, what do you think's beating it if it's not?
Oh, I can't give that away, because that's on my next one. Right, so, Marty Scurll versus Will Ospreay from, what was the show name? Chat Shit Get Banged.
Yeah, chapter 25. Yeah, that is also on my list as well, top 5.
Marty versus Ospreay, they had just done a match at Rev Pro, at Bethnal Green, about 2 weeks before this match.
Yeah,
a week, 2 weeks?
It might have been a week.
Yeah, really, really close, and everyone on Reddit and the internet was raving over this match at Rev Pro. This is much better for me.
I enjoyed this one a lot more, especially with the added no disqualification.
There's no storyline at Rev Pro. That's my biggest problem with Rev Pro.
But there wasn't much of a storyline going into this.
I disagree. There was a storyline. Marty had snapped. He had finally gone to the villain character.
This was Marty's turn of his heel, but then him and Ospreay had only interacted.
The setup to this match was so much more than just this match. Like, you had the whole gimmick of Marty being Party Marty, and the people... He was a heel, but the people liked him, and he had his music, which was really catchy and stuff. And then you had Marty over the past months. No, that's his new music.
Yeah, we loved
You had his whoop, whoop. Right, so you had so that was his music, and he'd gone as far as he wanted to be such a heel. He got rid of his music because it got him over as a face. So this was a really much darker Marty than we'd ever seen.
Yeah, but they hadn't interacted.
He attacked him with a steel chair in Manchester.
How did Scurll get?
He attacked Ospreay with a steel chair in Manchester.
Is that how you get title shots these days?
It is in progress. That's what it worked for Jimmy. It worked for Marty. It's worked for Marty again. He's had Glenn and he's got another one. So
he found something. You have to get title shots.
Yeah, so that's what happened. He attacked him with a chair after his match with Gibson and Webster, I think, on the first Manchester show.
Was it that triple threat? Or?
Yes, I'm almost certain that's what it was. Because Marty came out in different pants because he had little studs on him. And
was it after the Haskins match?
Oh, you might be right. Yeah, you probably are right, actually, because that's too early in Ospreay's reign, I think.
Well, no. Marty attacked Haskins. That's what we're getting confused with. Marty attacked Haskins with a chair.
No. It was definitely Ospreay. Because he said he was going to break his leg if he didn't give him a title shot.
Yeah, and then he did next Manchester show. Did Haskins when he was champ?
Did he?
Yeah, spoiler alert.
Anyway, we're going off topic a little bit here. So this match was everything the Rev Pro match had, but more.
Yeah, because I think the added no disqualifications just made it.
Did they make no DQ on the night, or did they build it up as no DQ?
I can't remember.
I think they made it on the night.
No, they made it after the Rev Pro show. I think.
Did they?
Yes, I think they did it like a few days before. Yeah, because Ospreay did that promo. No, Ospreay had a promo video where he said he wanted it no DQs.
Yeah, he did, because he said about the chair. Yeah.
Yeah, and then that's how it's all set up.
And then, they had some very good spots, like the power bomb through the announce table.
Yeah, well, my favourite was the ending.
With the handcuffs.
Yeah,
Marty handcuffed Ospreay.
Go watch On Demand Progress before we go to the ending.
www.ondemand/progress, I think it is, isn't it?
I think so.
Or something similar. Just on Demand Progress, give it a Google, pay them their money, and watch all the chapters start from chapter 1.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, or if you want to watch this chapter 25, Chat Shit Get Banged.
You could do. You could start from Marty's reign, to be honest. Yeah, start from Marty's reign from January, work your way through, go back, and then you've got a lot of time in your hands like me, watch a lot of wrestling, go through them all.
Yeah,
at least once.
The ending was the best bit, I think.
Because I think for people to not know as well, who don't follow Progress, Ospreay was kicking out of everything at that point.
He was basically the top babyface, and he was basically unbeatable.
But he was super senior a little bit.
Yeah, he had become unbeatable.
Like he was in handcuffs in the chicken wing, and he was still not losing.
Because what is the ending? He smacks him over the head with the umbrella loads of times, isn't it? Then he's got the handcuffs.
Yeah, but there's a bit where he gets
out.
him in the chicken wing, and because doesn't Ospreay get to the rope still somehow?
Yes,
Like with his feet or something.
Yes. No, but then it's no DQ, so you don't need rope breaks.
Something happened. Oh no! I'll tell you what it was. He tried to pin him, and he kicked out still. with handcuffs.
Yeah, because he smashed him over the head with the umbrella loads of
Yeah,
times.
it was an awesome match. It was very, very good. The storytelling was the best it's been since Havoc's champion, I think.
Yeah, the storytelling in this match was phenomenal.
It's the best since It's the best maybe since Havoc Ospreay, when Havoc dropped to Ospreay originally.
Yeah, because I can remember being at this show thinking Skull won it so many times against Ospreay, and he hadn't. And the storyline just kept going.
And especially there at the time, you probably felt it as well, but when he had the handcuffs and he went for the pin twice and he didn't get it, I legitimately thought, even with handcuffs, Ospreay's going to win.
Yeah, I thought somehow Ospreay. Yeah, it did just make me sucked in this match. I was going all over shop marking.
It was very, very good. Progress is very good at that. The difference between Progress and a lot of other indies, like Rev Pro, is the storytelling's amazing. There is stories in almost every match. It's a storyline of some description.
Yeah, that's what.
It's not just
That's
like
the
dream
whole thing
matches.
of wrestling, really. It's all about a good storyline.
Well, we could
Quality
argue that.
wrestling.
We'll argue that for another time, but that's one of them for me. And then the other one is the best match I've ever seen live, which is Chris Hero, my favourite wrestler in the world, versus Mark Andrews. Super Strong Style, day one. It was phenomenal. It was so good. Andrews played the underdog so well. To perfection. Hero was just smashing the shit out of him. For how? Because you've watched it on demand. I was there because I'm not a filthy casual.
I wasn't able to make SSS 16 this year, which I'm gutted about.
Disgrace, really.
I know, but yeah.
I mean, what was the? How long did it go? If
15?
you had to guess, because they're live, you know what it's there live. It can be really distorted with how long you think it goes.
Yeah, it felt. I think 15 minutes it went, something like that.
Yeah, it might have felt a bit longer than that, but it was such a good match. I've got the DVDs now, and I cannot wait to watch it.
Because
it's the best I've ever seen live.
See, because I preferred End versus Hero, which is on my top 5 from this year, from SSS 16.
Oh, we'll get to you. You'll have your chance. You'll have
See,
your
I want to rival it, because seeing as we're on the topic of SSS 16, I might as well get my one out of the way as well.
Go on then, because I've already got a rebuttal for yours.
Yeah, because we'll compare it, because I like the stiffness in this match. Because Tommy End literally kicked out of everything in this match.
Well, Tommy's bit booked very strong in Progress.
Yeah, so he should be.
Yeah, no, I agree. But my rebuttal is that Hero and End was better at PWG.
Yeah, but that's last year. That's irrelevant to this whole topic.
It is irrelevant to the topic, but it's fresh in my mind that it was a better match. So I'm looking at this and I'm judging it to the PWG match, and it's just not as good.
See, it might have been because they had to sell the injuries from their other 2 matches.
I don't think Hero really had any injuries. Or End, actually.
Well, End took bloody Callahan's finisher.
Stretch muffler?
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's... Nah, he's alright.
And trying to... Well, because they've already worked a match that day. But then, what was it? The power driver, the package power driver of the second...
No, the Gotch Star power driver.
Yeah, that's the one. The End took. That, I thought Hero won.
Yeah, so from the second rope, I also thought he had one. I didn't think... Because he does it at PWG, but I don't think anyone's kicked out yet.
No, I don't. I can't recall anyone kicking out.
So, but yeah, Hero and Andrews, and... Yeah, they're both great matches. Super Strong Style is the best chapter they've done.
They are, yes.
Over the 2 days, there's just every match is amazing, pretty much.
If I was going for storyline, I'd have to go 21 with the way it advanced everything. It created a lot of new stuff.
That's another... I'm sure we'll get into best chapter at some point. Chapter.
That is another
episode
debate for another time. This is top 5 matches.
We'll do a whole episode of top chapters, I reckon.
Not top chapters right now.
We're very much Progress laddies. We love a bit of some Progress.
Hero Andrews, I can't. There's just nothing sticking out of my mind.
Oh, it's a disgrace if you say that. It's amazing. Go back and watch it again.
I'm going to have to go back and watch it again.
I was marking out all over the shop.
Hmm?
I was marking out all over the shop.
Does Andrews hit the whole...
I think he goes for the shooting star, and Heroes catch him in the cravat.
Yeah, he might do.
And throws him off from the cravat, I think.
Yeah, because, I do remember Andrews playing the underdog really well. I did think Andrews had won it at one point.
It's the best I've ever seen Andrews as well.
And I knew the result as well.
because it was even better watching it live, to be fair.
That's the best thing I think about a match is if you know a result, you still think the other person's going to win, who isn't one.
Yeah.
Like Triple H Ambrose, you knew the result, but you still thought Ambrose could win.
Oh, no, I don't think I did know the ending to Ambrose, because I really did think Ambrose was going to win.
No. I can never see Triple H dropping it before Mania.
Well, see, it depends what you go with. It's in my head, I knew that Triple H wasn't going to drop, but in my heart, I didn't know.
In my heart. Keep believing all you want.
Well, I'll go on to my fifth match before you go on to yours, and I can annihilate your picks.
Final last match.
My favourite company in the world, as you well know, is Pro Wrestling Guerrilla.
It is indeed.
And I went through my DVDs, and even though I don't think I've never watched maybe watched 2 matches I can consider not good from PWG in the 2.5 years I've been watching them.
Yeah.
Every show I've got on DVD at some description from the last 2 years, and there's only 2 matches in them 2 years I can recall that aren't very good. So it's really hard to pick a match of the year contender so far, because they're all just very good. But the standout I have is Death by Elbows, which is Chris Hero and JT Dunn versus Ricochet and Matt Sydal from All-Star Weekend 12, night 2, I think.
I couldn't tell you.
You haven't seen it, but it's amazing.
I haven't seen it.
It's amazing. JT Dunn and Hero are wearing matching gear, and Dunn looks like a thinner, smaller version of Hero. And they hit the rolling elbow. They've got... it's going to be... I think it's Ricochet is in the middle.
Yeah.
And Hero and Dunn at the same time hit a rolling elbow, one to the face, one to the back of the head.
So is Dunn now becoming Hero's protege?
It's been done for a couple of years in CZW and other places, but they got a title shot at 13 against the Young Bucks, but I don't know if they're going to keep JT Dunn around. Because
Tommy End's been Hero's protege.
Yeah, but if you look at Dunn, he looks like a mini Hero.
A mini Hero.
He literally does look like a Hero's mini-me, and it's a very, very good match. I've never seen JT Dunn before this match, although I've heard a lot about him.
Where does he work?
CZW mostly. Which I don't watch. It's one of the only indies I don't watch.
Yeah, I'm not too big a fan.
But yeah, it was a very, very good match. Ricochet and Sydal. I really like Sydal as well. And Ricochet's obviously very good. So it was just full of really good guys with that, because they were the junior heavyweight IWGP Tag Team Champions.
Oh yeah, in Japan.
So it was really very, very good match, and it's one of the standouts where I watched it, and there was it seemed to go on for ages, but maybe it didn't. But it felt like a good 20 minutes, maybe more. And it was awesome, and it totally eclipsed the Young Bucks title match that night, which was against was it Elgin and Cage? I think maybe.
Yeah, I think it was. I
think it Unbreakable Fucking Machines.
Yeah, that's it.
I think that's who they fought on their mate, but it completely eclipsed it. They couldn't, and considering it's the Bucks, they couldn't match.
Yeah, Young Bucks probably the hottest of it tag team.
Best tag team in the world, I think.
Yeah,
I'd agree. The fact they couldn't match it speaks volumes for that match.
It does, to be fair. It must be. I must add that to my watch list.
You should. Everyone should add all their PWGs to their watch list, because it's perfection in wrestling form.
Every show, every 2 months, when the new PWG is.
I have every DVD. It takes away my bank balance every couple of months, but I love my PWG.
What chapters have we got to look forward to next? What is the next one?
For PWG?
Yeah.
We have 13, which is their 13th anniversary. And then we have no other shows other than that, so I think... Yeah, they might be waiting for Bola.
It must be Bola, surely.
But what I've noticed, on stuff it quickly, is that they don't like their winter time at Progress. PWG, sorry. PWG. They have a massive break at winter normally.
Probably because they're in LA.
Because last year they went from August to December. That's when the next show was. From after Bola was All-Star Weekend 11, which was in December.
Blow the budget on Bola.
Oh, I think they do. Right, so go on off to your 5 before we talk about how good PWG is a bit more.
Go on then. I'll kick us off with Reigns versus Styles from Payback. The first match in the Reigns versus Styles for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship with the club.
Yeah, I can't disagree. It was amazing.
It was a very, very, very good match. Styles,
if you'd said Extreme Rules, I might have been able to have a little grumble at you.
Apart from the Extreme Rules, I think because this was no disqualifications as well, so it's basically Extreme Rules match.
Was it no DQ the first one?
Yeah, it was no DQ the first one. Because it wasn't, and then Shane went and restarted it.
Oh, you're right, and it's no... Yes, because Stephanie comes out and gives it no count out, so then Shane gives it no DQ, doesn't he, or the other way around?
Shane
comes out first, doesn't he, and then Stephanie comes
Shane
out.
gives it no count out.
Yeah.
Because it ends in a double count out.
Isn't it through the table, a spot through the announce table?
Or is it through the barricade?
One of the two.
Yeah, it's one of the two.
It was a very good match.
It was an amazing match because I actually thought Styles would beat Reigns.
Yeah, with the second phenomenal forearm, because he hit one off. He jumped from the floor to the steel steps for the phenomenal forearm on the outside, I think.
Yes, and then he
rolls
Reigns,
him in.
Does the flips, hits it, and Reigns kicked out too as well.
Was it the 450 he does off the?
Yeah, he does the 450 and Reigns kicks out too.
Yeah, I thought he'd won it then.
And he hits another one.
And he wins with the spear off the apron, off the rope, doesn't he?
Yeah, is this the match where he does a style crash into the chair?
No, I
And
think
Reigns
that's
kicks out,
that's Extreme Rules. Because they both have the same finish.
Yeah, see, I should see that match as well. I thought Styles had won when he hit the.
No, I didn't think he'd won at Extreme Rules.
He shouldn't have kicked out. Did the club get involved in this one?
No.
Club do. I'm sure they did.
No. Dude,
Yeah, because
no. I'll tell you exactly what happens on the first one. They try to, and the Usos come down and interfere.
Yes, but they must have had an interaction from Styles though, because this.
No, I think it was more of a
Styles' heel.
looking at each other, because Styles hadn't turned heel at this point.
No, this was Styles' face.
Yeah, so I think they sort of looked at each other, and the Usos came down, and they had a little knockabout with Gallows and Anson, and they brawled to the back, I think.
Ah, where were they to save Styles when he needed it?
Who, Usos?
Yeah, no, club. That's a bone I have to pick with the Extreme Rules match, actually. Is where the club, where they had a little fight with the Usos
they helped him
outside,
beat Cena.
but they were down for a hell of a long time when Styles was getting pinned.
Yeah.
They did a lot of sequences.
But he wasn't hit. Was he heel on the second Reigns match?
Yeah, he was. He
Really?
was. He turned in the match, yeah.
I thought he turned against Cena on the Cena feud.
That was a sort of turn. It started in the Reigns match because he just unloaded with the chair on the Usos and Reigns.
Oh, yeah, I think you're right. Don't they give him the chair?
Yeah, and then he just unloads.
Yeah, you're right.
The Usos try to get in the ring and he just unloads on all of them. Then it costs him the whole match because Reigns knows sells more chair shots and just gets up and spears him off the top rope.
It's his vest.
It is that vest. Get rid of that bloody paint vest.
It helped take away the impact of the steel chairs.
He's trying to keep the Shield gimmick alive for a little bit longer.
Just gonna pop the smarks and wait till they get back, and then they'll be like, "I told you it's all the work."
Battleground, I'm telling you now. You heard it.
Like when CM Punk maybe comes back in 20 years, and they're like, "I told you it was work."
At the end, right? Let's move on to my next match. We are going to go for the Fatal 4-Way at Extreme Rules.
Yeah, it was a good match.
See, I would argue this is one of WWE's best matches of the year so far, along with Nakamura Zayn.
I think Nakamura Zayn's far better than this.
I love this match so much.
Three of my 4 favourites in it.
It had everything.
And my most hated in it.
The Miz was brilliant in this match. Miz was one of my favourites in this match.
It was completely the right idea for Miz to win.
Yeah, he played the character
but I hate the Miz.
He barely got any offense in the whole match, yet he still stole the win.
I point out, it isn't the Miz being a good heel why I hate him either. It is Miz being it isn't. It's I want Miz off my TV. I don't want to see him ever again. I don't like him.
The amount of hate the man brings to a ring is phenomenal.
Yeah, he's a good heel. He has got that face that you just want to punch, but that's not even why I don't like him. I don't think he's brilliant in the ring.
He has improved quite.
I don't think he's fantastic on the mic either.
He's very good on the mic. He's very good.
I think he's bang average at everything.
He's an A-lister. Look at the man.
If I want to compare him, he's no better than Nathan Cruz in Progress.
No, Miz is just a lot better.
I don't think he is. That's going to be an obscure one for people who only watch WWE. But if you look up Nathan Cruz, the show stealer,
that is a very obscure one to throw
Nathan
out.
Cruz, give us a little retweet.
Well, I think Miz is one of the better talkers in WWE. Personally.
I don't think he is. No,
I think he is. I think if you look at them and look at the Miz, I think Miz and Jericho are probably, and Owens are probably the 3 best
You'll
talkers.
just give me people I don't like now. Not Owens, obviously. Owens, and I loved him as Steen.
Owens was phenomenal in this match.
Owens is always phenomenal, though, isn't he?
Love the start of this match. Just Sami Zayn hitting a haluva kick on him straight away.
That is how it started, wasn't it?
It was straight away.
I'll tell you the little thing I loved about this match was the ending.
Yes.
Was Cesaro was in the corner, but just before he'd done this, was it Miz had grabbed his arm and pulled it against the rope?
Yes.
So Cesaro just thrown the Miz up and over, and Miz had hit the floor, but he'd hit Cesaro. Someone had been working Cesaro's arm. I can't remember who it is. So where normally Cesaro would be ready and looking at saying he could see him coming, for a split second Cesaro looks away and grabs his arm, And that is just enough for Zayn to hit him with a Helluva Kick because he was looking at his arm and not Zayn coming in. Oh, that's just fantastic.
And then Owens grabs Zayn before the pin. They start brawling.
Yeah, but that little split-second thing with Cesaro grabbing his arm, it's amazing.
I think it makes it more better. The finish was that Zayn and Owens get involved with each other and just cost each other the title again. It continues their little feud.
Well, not a little feud. I mean, it's been going for
how long WWE now want to drag out this feud, which could be as they're building it.
You've got to put them on separate brands, haven't you?
Yeah, I don't think they will. I think they'll stay on the same brand.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, maybe.
We can discuss this in the brand split.
We'll whack one of them out. How many have you done now? 2?
I've got one more match to go because I agree with you with Ospreay versus Skrull for progress. And I mentioned M versus Hero already.
Yes, you did.
And so my final match for top 5 matches will be Rollins versus Reigns from Money in the Bank.
Oh, I can't disagree more with you.
I love this match. I really like this match. I don't know why. I don't think it's been Rollins' best match he's had in WWE, but I think it was a solid match.
I don't know if I was a bit grumpy at Money in the Bank, but I did not like this match. I didn't like Styles Cena.
Oh, I like Styles Cena as well.
No, I didn't like either of them.
See, this time I watched live and I was marking my stuff. It was 4:30 in the morning, and when Rollins won clean over Reigns, I went nuts.
That's the only time I was happy that I didn't think he was going to win, and he did. But I also think I did like. Did you see when Reigns protected Rollins' knee?
Yes.
I thought that was pretty good.
Yes, from the sunset flip.
Yeah. Yes, he supported it.
Yeah, I really like that from Reigns.
I don't hate Reigns as much as some people.
No, and I really like the sell from him getting speared into the barrier.
I'll tell you the only thing with Reigns and spearing the barrier, he does it all the time. It feels like he does it every pay-per-view.
He does do it all the time.
He did it at Mania with Triple H.
Yes, did he hit it mainly against Triple H?
No, I think Triple H moved.
Yes, or did Stephanie put him away?
One of the two, yeah. Yeah, Stephanie might have pulled him. Something happened, he went through the barrier at Mania. And he's done it, he must have done it twice since Mania.
Yeah, at least.
So he's done it like 3 times this year. Like, if you think, do you remember when Goldberg did it?
Yes.
Against Jericho at Backlash 2003?
I think so.
2003 is my year to be remembering things.
Yeah.
I remember when I saw that, it was like holy shit! Like he never did it again though. Goldberg never did it again. I don't think. No, did he do it against The Rock? Oh, I don't remember. Anyway, he did it in 2003. My point is, he wasn't doing it every fucking month.
No, it is a bit overdone by Reigns, but
massively overdone.
He sold it so well coming up the barrier that I generally thought they'd call the match off because he was concussed. He had a head injury.
Russo's just swerved you there.
I know. When Rollins capped him, I was like, "Oh my god, he might be legitimately hurt." Rollins, what are you doing?
No. Rollins is the pedigree was good. The pedigree off the spear was very good.
Most beautiful pedigree I've seen in WWE.
Although I hate the pedigree on Rollins.
I don't.
I hate it. It doesn't suit him. I can't look at that and not think he's stealing Triple H's finisher.
No, that's the whole point of the storyline, though. It works when to be fair, he should have come back with a new finisher.
Give him the curbstone back. If there was any backlash in the media, it's not prevalent anymore.
I love the curbstone. He's my favourite finisher.
It was brilliant. It was the best finisher in WWE when he had
that and the RKO are the 2 best finishers they've come up with in a long time.
Well, the RKO is good, but the problem with the RKO is you're watching the whole match waiting to see if he hits it at a time when you're least expecting it.
Yeah, he's not doing that build-up anymore.
Well, he's not doing anything anymore. He's not on TV.
Yeah, well, he probably doesn't. Yeah, well, he's got that shoulder injury now, hasn't he? So.
Don't know, I'm not missing him.
Poor Randy. I actually miss Randy.
No one's missed Randy since about 2006.
He is hum. I want to see Randy Orton, Brock Lesnar.
So do I, but I don't think we're going to get it.
Just once at SummerSlam this year.
Oh, it's more of a Mania, isn't it?
No, because otherwise what does Lesnar do this year?
Well, a little bit of fancy booking. I've just got to get it out there. If you're going to do it at Mania, would you have him do it as the last legend he hasn't killed? Because Brock. You could do a whole storyline of Brock isn't a legend, but Brock Lesnar's name is a legend. Like
I don't know.
Like the legend of Brock Lesnar, not that Brock Lesnar is a legend, but of this man who kills the streaks, this man who kills people, like this monster. His name is a legend in itself. So it's the last legend for him to kill.
You're then taken away from... You're getting rid of his Apex Predator gimmick.
Because I hate it. Because I hate it. And I love the Legend Killer gimmick.
I don't think you could call Lesnar a legend.
No. That's the thing. You're not saying he's a legend for, as in the Undertaker's a legend. You're saying like an urban legend. You're saying his name is a legend. The legend of Brock Lesnar. That he's like St. George killing dragons, but he's killing the Undertaker's streak. He's killing whoever else he's beaten in everyone in the last 3 years.
But the only thing is, I don't see Randy going over at all.
No, I don't think you have to.
But then, just what's the point of bringing it back?
Oh, I think we're off topic a little bit onto Randy Orton and Brock Lesnar.
I know. Well, getting back,
wrap it up for half an hour.
The devastation I had when Ambrose cashed in on him.
I didn't mind that. Ambrose deserves a little time.
Don't get me wrong, I'm all happy that he's top champion, but I just wanted Rollins back as champ so badly.
I almost knew it was coming because I knew they weren't going to put the title straight back on Rollins.
Right. Also, think about logically, you've got the brand split coming up. What do you do with Money in the Bank?
What do I do with Money in the Bank? I think you're going to get... Well, what would I do with Money in the Bank? Or
well, no, just before that, if you still had the briefcase now...
You would just go with whatever brand you're on.
No, because I think you'd go for... I don't know what you do. Cause
I'll tell you what else you could have done. As another little fantasy booking. You could just give them Money in the Bank, the world title, and whenever brand doesn't have one.
Oh, what? And then make them the title...
Because you could use the argument of Money in the Bank is as good as having the title, more or less. So if he's on, say Raw has the WWE title, and just put him on SmackDown and just say you've got Money in the Bank, so you can just be World Heavyweight Champion now.
No, but it's a random draw.
Yeah, but
you don't know where they go. You might.
I think that's the end now.
And that would be a cluster.
Yeah, but it's like Triple H has got to give him the world title. Eric Bischoff is like, oh, you know what, Trips, you can have it, mate. Do the same thing with Seth.
It's because Bischoff is a lad and he can do what he likes.
He's back and he's better than ever.
I know.
He's got a knack for making
he's left
things better.
TNA now as well, hasn't he?
Huh?
Don gone from TNA now.
Who's gone from TNA? Eric Bischoff?
Yeah, Eric Bischoff.
He's been gone from TNA for years.
I know. I don't know what else he's been doing since he's left TNA, to be honest.
He's back and he's better than ever. He's got a knack for making things better.
Where's he back from?
Face facts. Your opinions don't matter. I can't remember the rest of it.
Alright.
I think that's about it, innit?
Yeah, I think that concludes our top 5 matches.
I think it does.
As for 2015 so far, be sure to check out...
So it's 16, thank you.
16, yes, we are in 2016. Jesus Christ. My years are getting ahead of me. Well, be sure to check out all these matches.
Check back in, January next year? December, maybe?
December, we'll
We've done another one.
December.
And see if any of these 10 make it into the end 10.
Yes.
That'd be
I
interesting.
have a feeling a few might just stay in there.
Yeah, I think we're going to have a few. We could probably do a British one as well by December.
Yeah, British and WWE. We could probably segregate it.
Not to TNA though, thank you.
No, I'm not ever putting ever am I putting TNA in it.
Oh,
well, thank you all for listening. Be sure to subscribe, like and share the video. And we'll catch you all soon.
We certainly will. Ta-ra.